Hello, it's me, Pretentious Filmmaker Woman, and I am here to explain to you the beautiful art of film. I'm a multimedia communications major. Movies play a big part in how we think and how we see the world. They can make us smarter, change our culture, and affect our politics. There's a study done by Michelle C. Potts, a political science professor at the University of Dayton, and it suggested that movies can act as an influence to our opinions on government. Government and movies have a symbiotic relationship similar to the one between Tom Hardy and the alien symbiote in 2018 cinematic masterpiece Venom. First, we'll start with how Hollywood affects movie making. One of the biggest ways that the government influences Hollywood movie making is through the Defense Department's Hollywood Liaison Office. Yes, that exists. In exchange for the filmmaker rewriting their script in order to portray the government in a more positive light, the government will allow access to specific materials and a little bit of extra moolah in the film's budget. After all, the film industry is a major recruitment tool for the Army, thanks to Top Gun. Since the release of Top Gun, the U.S. Navy has stated that the amount of young men wanting to be naval aviators has increased by 500%. In addition, the military will also loan use of its vehicles and planes and ships and boats, which are ships, to films in order to make them more realistic. As it did with Iron Man in the case of F-22 jets and Transformers, which they let them borrow a whole slew of vehicles and planes and ships just to make it more realistic. Michael Bay. However, when a film doesn't make the cut, it certainly sends a message. For example, The Avengers, released in 2012, was denied a subsidy because the Hollywood Liaison Office decided that The Avengers wasn't realistic enough due to the government SHIELD's involvement as an international organization. While the government can affect Hollywood, Hollywood has this interesting ability to change the perception of its audience. Remember that study done by Michelle C. Potts? Well, after asking students to watch the films Argo and Zero Dark 30, it was found in a survey afterwards that students' opinions of the government increased from 20 to 25%. Dr. Potts also found that how certain institutions were portrayed, what audiences watched them, and when the audiences watched them is also heavily significant, especially in young adults. However, this effect can be reversed. A study done by Todd Adkins and Jeremiah Castle of Notre Dame University found that when an audience watched a film with a pro-healthcare message, their support of the Affordable Health Care Act increased.